regular expressions are one of the more confusing aspect of programming, at least from the syntactic perspective, unless you work with it every day, which most of us do not. And realistically, a lot of us use some sort of online regular expressions generator to help us out. But it does help to have a good understanding, at least from a high level, uh, regarding some common use aspect of regular expressions. There are a couple of regular expression metadata. Meta character. I'm just so used to saying metadata these days that they're actually called meta character, and that is the backslash lowercase w, which is the word matching meta character, and the non word meta character, which is the backslash uppercase w. These two sometimes get confused with each other and be kind of confusing. But believe it or not, these two meta characters are actually designed to help us out, to shorten some of the syntax that we use in regular expression. Let's figure this out. To help us understand how these two meta character works, I'm going to use the native JavaScript static method called replace, which accepts as its first argument a regular expression with several modifier in here to include the G modifier, which is global, meaning keep on going after the first match. They can also take case insensitivity if you don't care about casing or capitalization or multi-line. And then the second argument is, what do you want to replace this expression with? In this case, I want to replace it with nothing, which is, empty string. But you can replace this with whatever you want in here. So in the input string special chars variable, we can see that we have, at least according to the specs of regular expression, we have some special characters, these asterisk, the hash sign or the pound sign, occurring multiple places, and we have word characters or string, baconator. The underscore here is also considered a word character according to regular expression. And the 1, 2, 3 is also a word character according to regular expression. Now, if I wanted to run the replace method, and I wanted to specify that I do not want any word character, the long way to go about this, to replace it with nothing, is to specify A through Z lowercase, capital A through capital Z, and 0 through 9 in all of its incarnations, right? And then again, the underscore is also considered a word character in the world of regular expression. Now, we would not need this if we were to call two lowercase here, right? Then we wouldn't need this specification here, or we don't care about capitalization. We can specify the I modifier, like I said earlier. So if this meta character did not exist in regular expression, this is what we would have to do. Okay? But since this exists, we can replace all of this with that. Now, what if I wanted the inverse? Well, the capital W meta character is to return out the non-word. So let's see what happens when I specify that. It's returning all the matching word because I'm saying that replace all the non-word, okay, all the non-word. And that's all there is to it. But these two meta characters or just a convenient way to not have to write out the whole shebang. Okay, if the capital W did not exist, I would have to insert a caret here, meaning not or do not include, sort of like a like a filtering or filtration mechanism, like the filter method in JavaScript arrays. And so, as you can see here, it's very verbose, and there's more stuff for you to commit to memory, which isn't necessarily a good thing. So essentially, that's all there is to it. I know it can get very confusing, but I just wanted to explain it in a simple way. Now, in the while, you might see that just means multiple repeating occurrences. Okay, but yeah, you can if you want to make it harder on yourself or your teammate, you can also add the caret in addition to the shorthand syntax as well. But with these two options, why would you really need that, right? So when in production, when would this come in handy? Well, if you're writing an app for something security related, and you want to redact something, you can just replace it with, like an asterisk, for example, for redaction purposes, if you wish to remove sensitive information from a document. Okay? All right, if you found this helpful, please consider subscribing. If you know people that needs help with regular expression or general programming, refer them to this channel. I appreciate it. Bye for now.